Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to LE Season 2. I'm here today with Max.
Hey.
Welcome to Seoul and welcome to LE. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. Hey,
how you feeling? Like, what have you been up to?
Just here in Korea, eating everything. We had like a bunch of eel last night. That was a vibe.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I know, some delicacies, a lot of Korean barbecue, and you know, I just love, like I was telling you, the incense in here. The vibe's good.
The vibes are great.
Yeah.
We might fall asleep. We're also filming this at like 10 a.m.
I would love a little nap.
Which usually I'm still in bed.
Yep.
Are you a morning person?
I wouldn't say I like to be a morning person, but I'm more and more of a morning person now, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the traveling that forced you to be
traveling. I'm a very proud dad of a little cute 5-year-old girl, so she loves to wake me up and just be like, time to get up.
She's 5.
Yeah, she's 5.
I was going to ask you. Okay, that's the best age, I feel like, for girls.
She's so cute. When she says, I love you so much or anything, it like melts my heart. Her name's Edie. Yeah, she's the coolest.
How did you name her?
It was just a name that was her mom's grandfather and my great aunt. So it's like kind of a similar name, and we just combined. And so her name's Edie Celine.
That makes sense why you have this calm presence. I feel like, because when you have somebody like that in your life, that's kind of a pillar, I would say. And I'm sure you feel that way for her and vice versa. But like, people have a different presence.
Oh, totally.
That makes sense. Why? Because I knew you had a daughter, but I didn't know she's like 5 and still little.
Yeah.
So it must be kind of hard to be away from her.
Oh, yeah, it is. But, you know, we FaceTime and yeah, I always miss her. It's the hardest part of touring, but she saw my first, I headlined a stage at Seoul Jazz Fest a couple of years ago, and that was the first performance she ever saw of me, which was pretty amazing. So she's been to Korea, Japan, she's been around the world at 5 already.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. Oh, she's spoiled in the best way possible.
She's spoiled, yeah. She just gets on stage, she's cute.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I remember when I met you, I wanted to tell you because one of your songs, Butterflies, is my favorite.
Oh, thank you.
And at that time when it came out, what it did for me, like, that really made me survive through that time.
Oh, wow.
Like, every morning I was blasting it. I was in my matcha journey at the time. So every morning it was like part of my routine, like my matcha and Butterflies.
Wow, I'm honored. That's beautiful.
I wanted to tell you that when I meet you.
I love that.
And you just had your new music out too.
Steady. Steady, just came out.
Yeah, please, like, guide me through it. Are you touring? Are you performing?
I'm performing a bit for it, but it's funny we're talking about Edie. It's, you know, a song about family, and just my mom just went through some heart surgeries, and I feel like it's I did it with some amazing producer artists, this guy John Bellion and Ten Rock, Pete Nappy, Kiddo.
Oh my god,
John
another
Bellion's amazing.
artist that I love.
Yes, I did the song with him, and it's it's just a really special one about just, you know, the people that are there for you and the people you're there for through the hardest times and the best times, and so, you know, it's been really special to have it out in the world. I hope people like it.
Yeah, I think what's really I love about and inspiring about you is, like, you're very honest with your true experience, like your life experiences, because you can write about the things that you go through, but you can also use your imagination. And for me too, a lot of the times I also write out of imagination as well.
Of course, yeah.
Because sometimes I think, I mean, creating itself is such a vulnerable thing, but to be so open about talking about it besides just music.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of artists, we kind of use the music to say the things that we are kind of feeling awkward or scared about.
Yeah.
And I feel like throughout your whole career, you were always kind of honest about that, right?
Yeah. I'm like kind of overly honest sometimes. I gotta watch myself, you know? Sometimes I'm like, I gotta share less. But it is very natural for me to just want to be open, especially like you said in the music. I feel like sometimes when I'm writing a song with new collaborators, my next album, I've been doing a lot with a really legendary producer artist named Babyface. And
yes, wow.
And I got in the studio with him, and within 5 minutes, I was just pouring my heart out about everything I was going through.
Wow,
and sometimes I'm like, I should probably like step back. But I also, I think for me, the music that, yeah, you kind of have to go there to make the best stuff that you can. You just got to be raw about it. So sometimes I'm like, it's more so for the other people in my life. I want to be respectful of them being a part of those stories. But for me, it's the only place I can think to go to make the stuff that I feel like connects. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like in order to do what you're describing is only possible if you're like very present in the spaces, right? Like,
Yeah.
could you say there's kind of a routine or something like a wellness tip, let's say, that helps you be present and always just like be in an abundant mindset instead of the other? Because
Yeah, great
it
question.
can be rough, you know.
So true. I do. I feel like, especially in the last year, I've been journaling more. I never journaled, and I actually think that's been because I do therapy and all those things, and I love. They're all like tools for me to help me at least stay the most, like get the clutter out and stay present.
Yeah.
And with journaling, when I have a good habit of it, it's like so much subconscious that is just like poisonous and trash and flooding my brain. I feel like when I just free write and get it out, I just feel the difference. So that's something that I even feel like helps the writing, because then having a safe place and then I can go back to it.
Right.
But you know, for you too, like songwriting kind of is that too. It is kind of amazing to like create that safe space of the song and then leave it there and know that your feelings were there. So yeah, journaling is great. You know, tea, all those good things. Trying to sleep, try not to party as much as I want to. You know, all those things.
Are you a party person? Like, do you want to?
It depends. It depends what state I'm in. You know, I came to Korea a couple months ago, and I was in a mode. I was out till like 5 in the morning
will
here.
Do that to you.
I couldn't believe everyone was out all night, and it was fun. But then other nights, like last night before this, you know, I want to get that 8 hours and like feel good. So, you know, it depends the season I'm in.
Yeah. Oh, Korea will do that to you. I became a party monster like since I moved here.
Y'all be living. Y'all be having a good time out
everyone's
here.
out. I don't know how everyone's doing it. Like, at least I need 3 days of recovery now. If I'm like out till 7 in the morning. But like friends that I know that are still like that are also in their 30s are like out till 7 in the morning and then go to work like 3 hours later.
The way it's so impressive.
I do not know how people are surviving.
But it's because you guys have coffee here till like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
They got the cafes are open so late. They don't even open till like 11.
Yeah,
so they're
I know.
like,
it's crazy.
So, you know, but that's my favorite. One of my favorite things about being here. Like, I love iced coffee, and you know, we were talking about you going to us liking Europe too, but they don't got iced coffee over there.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, you guys got iced coffee every 5 seconds. There's a new iced coffee. I'm like heaven. I love it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll be on a decaf journey while I'm there.
That's good. Yeah.
Maybe I just won't have coffee while I'm there.
Are you an iced coffee person too?
Yeah. Korea did that to me.
I know. It's so good everywhere. There's like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say brands, but there's a place called Camel that I go to when I come here.
Okay. Camel coffee. With a K?
I think it's a C. I think it's, yeah.
Camel coffee. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they gotta, sponsor me, Camel Coffee. I'm trying to get that free Camel Coffee. It's so good. So good. I dream of it.
I gotta try that out.
Yeah.
I think though, besides the coffee, I like the jiggle of the ice. It's kind of a routine for me. I think that's my wellness routine.
I've never heard someone say the jiggle of the ice. I'm all about the jiggle of the ice.
I need to hold something in the morning and just like have the ice jiggling. The sound is so satisfying. Yes. Like, it's like a sensory thing, I think.
I'm gonna lock into that next. Iced coffee later today. I'm gonna really focus on the jiggle of the ice.
Yeah, try it. Like, it's actually nice. It's like calming and soothing. It's like a sensory thing. That's my routine, if you wanted to know.
I do want to know. Now I know the jiggle of the ice. I'm gonna put that in your context. The jiggle of the ice.
And like journaling, that's so like in a good way. 2026, I have not heard people journaling anymore.
Yeah.
And me too. That's funny because last night I literally picked up a book after 3 years of not reading.
Oh my God. I feel that.
Yeah, since I've been back, because when I was in LA, actually, I loved reading, but since I've been back, I haven't held a book for 3 years, I've realized. And then last night, you know the book Artist's Way?
Oh yeah.
It's so famous.
Everybody's reading Artist Way right now, by the way.
I bought that like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Though. Oh, everybody's reading it right
I just
now?
had someone in a coffee shop in LA tell me about them reading Artist Way.
Oh, so maybe
seems
I'm
like
on something.
You're on something.
Yeah.
You're in the right place at
I'm
the right
onto
time.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, last night I was like, okay, tomorrow I wake up and I'm gonna have a great conversation with Max. So let me just get that part of my brain going. Fell asleep on the second page.
Perfect. Hey, you did 2 more pages than you've done in 3 years,
Yeah.
and that is progress.
Many exciting things to come.
Yes,
I
queen.
can't wait to find out if people are reading things
Yeah.
around you. Are you a reader?
You're gonna embarrass me. I am, but I'm the same as you. Like there was a time I haven't had a proper read in a few months. Like
Right.
6 months ago, I was reading 4 books at once. I was cycling ACOTAR, that like series, some like self-help books. There's this, I
right.
can't remember the name, but it's like all about getting through grief and stuff. I forget the name, but I was just like reading these, 4 different books at once, and I was feeling so good about myself. And then I don't know, I just fell off and started watching like Love Island. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Get back to reading, Max. Get on it.
Wow, but
Yeah.
that's a good balance if you ask me.
Yeah.
And 4 books at once is a little aggressive in a way.
I think I would just get bored. I was like, do I want to
Yeah.
read about fairies and dragons, or do I want to read about how to get through my grief? Or
Doesn't it get kind of like mixed up if you do that?
That's a good point. Maybe that's why my subconscious was like, you're done. No more reading for you.
Right.
But I'd like to, the Artist Way I still haven't read, so you're the, again, maybe
Yeah,
that's my
I'll
next.
let you know if
Please.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
I have very high expectations, and
Yeah.
it's all about like finding your creativity, right? And I'm also working on the next thing, so I thought it was a good time to do that.
Perfect.
And I mean, for you, that makes sense. You had to like find a moment of time to read 4 books at the same time,
Yeah.
because you're navigating a lot, like
Yeah.
your family, your personal life. You have your baby, and then touring and music.
Totally.
So, yeah, I mean, I would say it anchors the one or another, right?
Yeah.
Like, when did you start prioritizing, and when did you start thinking that, or have you always been that person that knew that was going to be the way to do it?
Great question. I feel like we were talking about this earlier, but I have always been like so career obsessed for a lot of my life. And I just love what I do. Obviously, I love making music. I love performing. And so I'd say in the last like 2 years, I've really started to recognize the importance of balance and, just being present for each part of my life. Like when I'm with my daughter, I want to just really soak up each moment of her life and age and not be thinking about work while I'm, playing with her at the playground. And same when I'm on a romantic date, I don't want to be thinking of work. I want to just be thinking of, how to make it the most special and memorable. And I think that those compartmentalizing moments have started to make the music that I'm making now feel more, even more personal, just because it feels like I'm actually in those moments even more, so I can reflect on them in a different way. So yeah, it's really just been the last few years, and I think my honesty is that I think that I just feel more full inside. I think that like ambition is an incredible thing, but there's also an emptiness to it, and I feel like you're always chasing how to fill it up. And then for me recently, I've felt like I've filled it up more, which is a challenge to keep the ambition, but to feel a sense of self and wholeness, it's so much better. So I feel more whole.
Yeah.
And that's been because of that.
Yeah, I love how you put it, because I actually, it's crazy. I talked about it with my friend yesterday, how the more you're healed, you kind of lose the ambition naturally.
I know.
Because you realize like these things that you thought you wanted is actually not from you. It's most of the time projection from other people, right? And especially doing what we do, we're constantly told like what we should do next, what we should talk about. And I think it's easy to feel that. But like for me too, I've been in a lot of therapy too. So I realized like, actually, I don't feel the crazy, like, I wake up and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, like, anymore as much.
Yeah.
But in a way, I love how you put it. I was trying to find the words to explain, but I feel good about it, which is feeling whole about it. Yeah. And I'm sure a lot of, like, having a mini you brings so much into your life, but like how are you turning that into creative energy as well, do you think?
Yeah, great question. I think I'm more aware of the importance of time. And so when I'm not with my mini me, I am so much more locked in to the urgency of creating and still being patient, but not like being on my phone on Instagram while I try to write a song or things like that. Like when I'm locked in, I'm really locked in. And I feel like that creative energy also inspires me to want to tap into the vulnerability more about her, about relationships, about all of it. So she's the most inspiring. And I also realized the importance of boundaries, I guess, because of her. Like I'm a big fan of the Knicks, I was telling you, like we just won the championship. But the first time, my biggest dream in my life was to sit courtside at a New York Knicks basketball game. And I kept going to games and different things. And right after my daughter was born, they asked me to go perform for a playoff game. And I said, and I've always felt bad. I was such a yes man. I was like, oh, I'll do it for anything. And I said to them, like, honestly, the only way I'm going to do that is if I can sit courtside. And because I don't want, like, it's not worth being away from my daughter. And so they made that happen. I got to achieve that dream. And being there and setting that boundary really taught me that you kind of have to set boundaries to sometimes achieve the dreams you want.
100%.
And that was inspired by her and the importance of the time with her, you know? So I guess that's something I keep having to remind myself. Like sometimes a no is more powerful than a yes.
Wait, I love that. I think I needed to hear stories like this because I've been struggling with that part a little bit. So that's really inspiring for me.
I'm still struggling, by the way. I need to learn from my own lesson. Sometimes I'm like, no, maybe a yes this, but no. The no's usually do make it happen.
Yeah, sometimes it's amazing if it happens that way, but most of the times we gotta be even more aware to like catch those moments, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But that's amazing that she can bring that into your life. Like, what do you think is something like being an artist and kind of balancing this life where it is also a public figure, and what are some parts of being an artist that you learned about that you want to like kind of teach your daughter about?
Wow, I love that. I think it's the continued lesson that I keep learning, which is, you know, what you authentically love and is in your gut and you believe in is usually what connects the most with other people. Even when you're being convinced that other things are gonna, you know, be big or like people are gonna love it, it's gonna blow up. And if you don't really believe in it, then it just kind of never works out. I don't think I've really had many moments, but I keep convincing myself. And that's so I would just encourage her to really follow what's authentic to her that she loves. And just because other people don't see the vision doesn't mean that the vision isn't something that's going to connect with people. If you really believe in it, then usually it'll find its way to becoming something special. So and fulfill you the most. And that's what I want for her. I want her to feel fulfilled and full and proud and just, you know, herself, not hiding behind a mask.
Right.
Yeah.
What are some things that, I mean, I think you're talking about the most important, like, core thing, strength to have, which is kind of believing in yourself, right? What are things when you were little that you think helped you get to the place you are? Like, that was, like, already in your core, maybe, let's say?
Yeah.
That prepped you for all of this?
I really think, you know, just a certain amount of not caring what other people think. Sometimes I think about 5-year-old me was like dancing on tables in my underwear from my family about, you know, reenacting Broadway shows growing up in New York. And like, he didn't give, can I curse?
Yeah, of course.
He didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. Like, Lil Max, hell yeah. Sometimes I look at pictures and I'm like, damn, I gotta channel that because he knew what was up. But I think that the more like self-aware of, you know, not wanting to be yourself you are, like the less it feels, real. So Yeah, little me was just like, you know, going for it. And when I channel that, I feel the most free, which is really amazing. On stage, climbing stuff, whatever. I gotta watch myself. But like crowd surfing and stuff, oh, I feel so alive when I do all those things. So that's some stuff Little Max would have done.
Yeah, it's so, I think that's the most important thing being a creative and artist in general, to keep that child alive, like keep that inner child alive, so you can actually, you know, help people kind of feel that way again too. Because if you think about it, like as adults, we go out, we drink, we party, like all of this is stuff that we would do as a kid.
Yeah.
But like we need an excuse to act that way again. So we we rely on substances a little bit to loosen up and be a kid again, right?
Dropping bars right
Yeah.
now. That's right.
And I was talking about it because I had a session the other day about like, how do we be kids right now, like literally in sessions, and how do we be children and say what we want to say? And I think it's, you know, that's one of the most important things to install in, you know, a little child. So it sounds like you're doing an amazing job. And you need to show me photos of you.
Oh, yeah, I will. Yeah.
Yeah, after this.
Yeah, definitely I will.
With your life too, I feel like because you are so honest with your music and your story, and I agree that I think that fashion is also a big part of you know, the world building and showing who you are. And what do you think was like? Were you always a fashion kid? Because you have your specific style.
Yeah.
Were you always that, or did you work with other people throughout the way and kind of developed it into it?
Oh yeah, I always loved fashion, but I think my whole life is a lot of collaboration. I love combining the energies with other amazing artists, and then finding something through both of us that we wouldn't have found on our own. So I've definitely had some amazing stylists throughout the years that have like really inspired to bring new looks that maybe I didn't think I would feel authentic in, and then now I can't imagine not wearing certain things, you know?
Right.
So, and I also just love discovering, like I'm so obsessed with this brand like Sugar Hill Tokyo. They have like great denim and stuff.
Okay, wait, I love the name, Sugar Hill Tokyo.
Oh, it's so good. I'm wearing those jeans right now. But I just, I love finding those like unique brands that I just feel so much more myself in, you know? There's so many great Korean ones too, like Anderson Bell is great. There's like just some great, you know, I love finding those, not necessarily like the brands that everybody knows, that just feel like they're doing something unique that inspires me to want to wear it, you know? Yeah,
it's such a creative thing to do, you know, putting an outfit together in the morning. Yeah. That takes up a lot of creative energy.
Totally. Yeah.
What was your mindset today, like picking out your outfit?
What was clean? No.
You wanted to give clean.
Yeah, I wanted to give like, what is laundered, you know? No, I wanted to, just feel like comfortable but confident. I think that's the other thing with style. Like sometimes even if it's simple, like what's reflecting your vibe for that day, you know? So today was a little more opposite. I'm just like wearing all black, but just a little more, just want to be more vulnerable today to lay on this pillow with you, you know? I find it so interesting because, you know, colors do give emotion. Yeah. And of course we can feel different emotion with different colors, but I think a lot of the time when I have guests over, most of the time people wear black. Interesting.
Yeah, and I was trying to understand that a little bit just on my own, processing it. And I think it has a lot to do with because black brings maybe calmness to a lot of people, and kind of, it's such a basic, simple color that it calms you down in a way. Okay, I can be myself in black because it's an always go-to color, maybe. Yeah. It's kind of what I was taking away, because for me, like, I'm gonna have fun today, then I put on like a pink shirt or something, right? So I think black is just being grounded and, you know, the focus is more what's inside, I think. I think black does that naturally to bring out like what you have authentically. And I don't know, that was like my interpretation, and maybe subconsciously? No, is it subconsciously?
Subconsciously?
Is that the right way to say it? You were feeling that way too, I think.
Yeah, I was choosing between this and just like this white shirt with blue on it that I wear a lot, and my gut was just like, no, just simple black.
What's your stage color then?
Ooh, it's all over the place. It has been a lot of black recently, I think, which is interesting. Because I've gone through phases, like I had this album Color Vision where it was all yellow and colors and it was like so bright. And so it is interesting how as you create different eras for your music, you go through different styling choices. So yeah, it has been interesting. It's been a lot of black and white recently, I think, from just a lot of stuff I've been going through in the music I'm making. So that's been interesting, coming from such a loud, colorful place to come back to a place that feels a lot more stripped down as far as what the exterior feels like. Yeah.
What color? It's just like a random question now.
Yeah.
But what color is family to you?
What color is family? Like when family is really beautiful, the first thing I'm thinking of is teal for some reason.
Wait,
I'm not gonna question
love
it.
this.
I'm not gonna question it. It feels teal. It feels like laying in the grass on a summer day with the sky in that beautiful teal and the clouds out, and it's warm, and it's just like there's like my daughter's giggling, and it's just like there's something so majestic about the simplicity of being so present in that feeling of family. That's what I dream of when I think of just the peace of being with, your people that you love. So yeah, I'll say teal. There you go.
Maybe there's gonna be a song and then there's gonna be an album cover that has like teal
Maybe.
artwork.
Yeah, probably not this next one, but maybe the one after.
Yeah, I've been seeing your colors, like the album covers, and it's been like black and red and like...
Yeah, true. I guess that last one was black and red.
Yeah.
Dang, maybe teal needs to happen. You're right. This might be a whole new pivotal moment for me.
At some point. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
What are some things that then, because we covered a lot of good, abundant things that you're feeling and how to balance your life right now. What are some struggles that maybe you had so far, like recently? Some of the thoughts that you've been having.
Oh my gosh, I think that I've been going through so much recently in the last year of my life that this whole next album that's going to come out is about, and it's been kind of amazing creatively because it's made me explore parts of myself that I really haven't in a very long time. And some of it is like about again, self-worth, purpose, confidence. All of it just feels like kind of getting back to why I originally fell in love with doing this, which I think I started to get away from. I was like more concerned with the success rather than the core of the connection.
Right.
And so those have been the struggles, just realizing that, I feel like the success doesn't even matter if you're not connected to it, or you don't feel strongly about what it's meaning to yourself and to other people. And so the struggles have really been like, why do I do this? Besides the fact that it is my job. Like I do it for you. Just telling me that story in the beginning, I almost want to cry. You saying that the Butterfly song was a part of your matcha routine every morning. Like what a special thing that we make music and then it becomes just a very small part of someone's daily routine to feel alive. And I think that I always want to get back to that because I struggle with the numbers or what it means to the people that, need to, make a living off of it. But that really doesn't matter if it's not, a part of your morning matcha routine. So I think that's been the struggle, to get back to that sense of connection and purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you feel this way because recently I've been feeling similar too, but kind of connected with, I'm more healed than ever, and I'm feeling that the ambition in a way is a very different form of ambition that I have now.
Yeah.
And again, I try to look back and, kind of like what you said, what are the impacts that I can have in somebody's life? But for me, I'm such a, like, I need to be physically there. Like, I need to hear things and I need to see the people and have them tell me that it actually helped, because I have so much like disbelief.
Sure, yeah.
When you're like writing in the studio, you can't see them or hear all of these things. So you kind of like get up into your head, and, you know, I guess in those moments, like, what would you do, like, in those moments that you're overthinking and, you know, not feeling those directly, feeling the impact that you're making directly?
Wow.
Like, what's like a thing you would do to get out of that?
Oh, what's the thing I would do to get out of that? That's a great question, because it is pretty wonderful when someone lets you know that they do care about the details of what you've done. I guess it's like, I think for me, I keep reminding myself that it matters so much to us, and it also doesn't matter at all. It'll all be gone. We'll just be a part of doing it, the energy of continually inspiring the next people who do it. And when we're long gone and nobody remembers our music or us or anything else, they'll hopefully be inspired by the fact that we were a part of the lineage of people who followed this thing inside them that was like so inspiring. So I feel like when I don't think of the actual people who tell me a story, I think of the little kid who was me when they were 5 having a crazy dream to do this, and that like me following that is for them. It's to show them that you can do it, that it's so special to be able to just believe in your crazy dream. And then the other side, it sounds sobering, but I also am just like, it doesn't matter at all. None of it matters.
Yes, oh my God.
Like, nothing matters. It's okay. It's all good. I'm just gonna like go have a little breakfast and a little coffee and like, you know, chill for a little bit. So kind of both are kind of nice. It matters more than anything because it's so important to believe in it, and it also
at the same time,
it's kind of nice to be like, nobody really cares. Whatever, it's fine.
Right.
So I try not to stress it as much.
Are you sleeping good? Are you a good sleeper?
Sometimes. I slept really well last night.
Okay, that's great.
But not always. Yeah. Are you a good sleeper?
I'm terrible. That's
terrible
why I'm
sleeper.
asking,
Yeah.
because I'm picking your brain out, and I'm like, you think a lot. I'm the same way. My brain never ends.
Oh yeah.
And I can kind of feel that, like, you like to give yourself, you guide yourself through it, right? When you have a struggle. I have the same brain. Like, hearing you talk, I realize I do the exact same thing, where something comes up and I process it in my brain by myself, and I give myself like advice, and I give myself comfort of like, you know what? Nobody cares. And then, you know what? I'm just going to do whatever I want, you know? Right?
Exactly.
And you kind of like walk me through that. And I was like, you probably have some moments that you struggle sleeping.
The overthinking, for sure, right. Yeah, you nailed it. I know, I was surprised how good a sleep I got last night. I was saying to, you know, my director who's here too, we both got great sleep. We were like, well, we never sleep like this.
That's rare.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Maybe it's not. Maybe we just need roommates.
It does help. Having a human body in the space, oh my God, it does help a lot.
Because, you know, you got to just chill.
Yeah.
You got to just chill. Don't make too much noise. You got to be respectful of your roommate.
Like, shut up and go to sleep.
I like never have a roommate, but we both slept really well. So I'm like, dang, maybe I just need a roommate at this age.
You just need a human body there.
That's not my 5-year-old kicking me in the middle of the night.
Right.
Just like grabbing my ears and stuff. She's a cute roommate too.
Oh, I need to see photos right after this.
Yeah, for sure.
Before we go, I wanted to ask you, what's like a good day for you?
Oh,
give me a good day for you.
I'll just be cheeky and honest. Like, a good day for me, I want great coffee, great food, good time, good kissing. I want some good kissing. I'm such a romantic, you know. I just want to have some good romance and a great sunset. I think that's like a good day for me.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Good kissing. Kissing is so much more intimate than people. I think kissing is so underrated.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, give me an hour of kissing. But
at the same time, give me an hour of kissing.
Down,
so dry.
No. Not so dry. Water breaks.
Kissing is crazy.
I guess so. Maybe it just feels like an hour of kissing.
Yeah, you can do 1 hour of kissing.
Oh, that's all you can. Oh, yeah.
Wow,
for sure.
your wife is Sorry, my brain just went to, oh my God,
What's
so
your
thirsty.
ideal amount of kissing? How long are we kissing?
I don't know, not a whole hour. That's so aggressive.
Well, like 6 minutes?
Maybe. I'm
15?
gonna time it out next time.
We'll
to
take
see,
breaks.
like,
Take
what's
breaks.
good.
I'll take breaks in the hour. But I love getting lost. I feel like kissing is like, you know, there's intimacy and everything else, but
Yeah.
but you can like when you're kissing the right person, you can get lost in a way you can't get lost in anything else.
course.
So that's a good day for me.
Yeah,
for sure.
Sunset. Wow, I haven't seen a sunset in
Gotta
in
see a
long
sunset.
time.
That's another thing I'm on right now. Like I'm trying to see every sunset I can in a cool spot. So that's a good day for me.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
And what's next for you? Music?
Yeah, a lot of new music. Yeah, I'm almost done with this next album that has been a really transformative experience with, you know, some really special other collaborators. But exploring subjects of songs that I haven't done pretty much my whole career, to be honest. So it's been, I'm excited for people to hear it because it feels like the most authentic music that I've wanted to make my whole life.
Wow,
and so, yeah, I
okay.
hope people are into it.
That's special.
Yeah.
I can't wait to listen.
I hope you like it.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thanks
Quinn.
for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Before we go, we say this. I'm gonna say, keep it slow, and then we say lay low together.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks again for being here. Keep it low. Lay low. Wait, keep it slow. Lay low.
I was like, keep it low.
Guys, it's so early
Slay
for
slow.
me.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Keep it slow. Lay
Lay
low.
low.
Hey,
Hey.
thank you.
Peace. Thanks, guys.
Wow.